can I be cleaning my bag and I'm seeing agbalumo seed in my bag? 10 agbalumo seed in my bag. It's not really good. That's not what we are going for. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face or clicking on any of my videos, thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is totally free, no naira or kobo will be removed from your account. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much. I love you so much, but God loves you more. Today we are talking about how to be a boss babe, how to be an independent woman. So if you're here for that kind of content, or you're just here to see my pretty face, which is totally fine, sit back, grab a biscuit, grab a popcorn, and let's jump right into the video. So first things first, as always, I want to give a disclaimer. Everything I'm saying in this video are my opinions, research I've made, what I've experienced, what I'm feeling, what people around me have experienced, what I'm still working on. So if you don't agree with my views or you have contrary opinions, that's perfect. Let me know in the comment section what you think, but please do so politely. And also I want to say that this topic most especially, I am not perfect, and I'm talking about stuff that I'm still working on, what I want to start working on, what I want to achieve. And don't feel like, oh, she has her life put together, or oh, so she's so perfect. About what I feel and what I feel like people my age are experiencing and they want to improve. With that being said, let us actually start. So first of all, we know what a boss babe is, we know what a baby girl is, we know what an independent woman is, we know it already. It could be you, it could be what you want to be, it could be what your mentor is, alright? It's just a way of just saying that, oh, I want to move from one level to another. I want to be better. I want to be able to take charge of my actions. I want to be responsible. I want to look good. I want to smell good. I want to spend my money wisely. I want to acquire some things, and I want to be independent. I want to be financially free. So that's just what I feel like is a boss babe. Do you invest your money into your brand? Be that brand, right? I'm not saying a brand is not only when it's a business or when it's a company. You are your own company, right? So no amount of money is too much, no amount of money is too small to invest in your own business, right? No amount of money is too small to invest in your brand. No amount of money is too small. Nothing is too much. No amount of pampering, no amount of care is too much. And nobody's going to take care of your business like the way you would. That's the same way nobody take care of yourself like the way you would. And again, if you have a business, you don't want it to look trashy. You don't want it to look unkept. You don't want it to look like it doesn't have a boss. It doesn't have a shepherd. So be your own boss and take care of your own self. Don't wait for anybody to take care of you. When it comes to physical, like your physical self, aside from your dressing, which I have no hand in, because if you want to dress well, if you want to dress according to your style, like I said before, that's fine. There's boss babe does not mean you wear suits. Boss babe does not mean that you have to spend a lot of money on brands that you cannot afford, no. But then what I want to say is that when you dress up, make sure that you dress up well. Make sure that you dress up neatly and well. The era of wearing rumpled clothes is over. It's over. If you don't have an iron, you can't get one, you can't lend one. You should, is it lend or borrow? I don't know. You should hang up your clothes. Like when you know you want to wear this clothes and you know that it has the tendency of it being rumpled, hang it or don't wear it at all. So no rumpled clothes. There's no need for red bra strap to be showing from green shirts. There's no need for wearing dirty shoes that are not properly cleaned. I'm so guilty of that. There's no need for your bag to be trashy. There's no need, and I'm not saying carry an expensive bag. I've said it 1,000 times. No, but then people just know when you're well kept. Like people just know when you were intentional about how you look. Doesn't need money at all. Your intentions don't need money, right? It's from your mind, right? So when you're prepared properly, and it goes a long way, or as far as just stepping out to buy something. I usually don't care about how I look when I'm just stepping out, when I'm not going to see anybody. But then you don't know who you are going to meet on the road, and we're not doing this because of how we want people to see us, but just because of how we want to carry ourselves, right? How you want to feel, right? So even if you are just stepping out, even if you're just going to buy something, even if you're just going to see somebody off, look at yourself. I'm not saying you should now wear heels to see somebody off. No. What I'm saying is that just be intentional about your look. Don't wear clothes that are dirty. Let's not do that. Now let's talk about how you smell. Smell. is a whole look on its own. You can't be smelling like fish. You can't be smelling like roasted iron at this point. Like, let everybody smell nice. And you don't need to buy the most expensive perfumes. There are perfumes that are as cheap as 500 naira. You don't know what go to Just Right, you will see there are perfumes as cheap as 300 naira that smell amazing. Like, it's the smell that matters, not the money, right? So let's smell right. Odors, let's take care of it. Like, let's start being deliberate about how we smell, because that's a whole, like, it boosts your confidence. When I'm smelling good, I just feel I just feel like I'm the best. I'm just the best. That's what I feel like. So work on your appearance, work on that. That's the boss babe thing. I'm not talking about the type of clothes you should wear. No, I don't care about that. I just want to see that you put in effort to look good. If you feel good in makeup, do your makeup. Let's move on to your mind, which is your emotional state, because again, aside from the physical part of it, I just feel like when you want to start being a boss babe, when you want to start being independent, when you want to start being a baby girl, it starts from the mind. So be confident. Like, your physical has a lot to do with your confidence, because I know that a lot of people have insecurities, especially women. They have insecurities because of these unrealistic beauty standards they've set up, especially from social media and the internet. No, but then you have to have confidence. Like, when you feel good from your mind, it will stem out to your outward appearance. I don't know if I spoke it well, but your outward appearance is going to be nice. So just talk to yourself and let yourself know that I am beautiful, I am fine, I'm a boss of my own, I'm independent, I'm good. Surround yourself with people that would boost your confidence. Don't be around people that are always letting you feel like, oh, you're not good, you're not shit, you ain't shit, you don't be happy about where you are. Don't pressure yourself to be what you are not, or to be where you are not yet ready to be. Just be happy about where you are and improve your now. Okay, good. Now, if you want to be a boss babe, or if you are looking to be a boss babe and you're still waiting for one man somewhere, that's not boss babe move. That's not boss babe mentality at all. See, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself to the point where when somebody is not treating you right, when a man is not treating you right, you know, because I wouldn't treat myself like that. Take care of yourself, to love yourself, right? So work on self-love. Don't depend on anybody. Just love yourself. Genuinely, from your heart, just love yourself. And then have values, have standards. You can't be a boss babe and just go for anything. Don't be the kind of girl that anything goes, anything I do, anything anybody does, I'll take it like that. I take it each day as it comes. No, have standards, have values. Let people around you know that this girl, she doesn't take shit, she doesn't take things that people do. She doesn't take anything that anybody does. She has what she wants. People would treat you with respect because you respect yourself, you respect your values, you respect your stance. You understand what I'm saying? So people will treat you when you are if a room is dirty, if a room is very dirty and you have visitors over, if they eat stuff, they will not feel uncomfortable to drop. They'll feel very comfortable to drop stuff on the floor. Even if they don't want to, like, they will just say that this place is already dirty, so they can drop. But if they come to your house and everywhere is neat, like, to drop something on the floor, it will be so obvious that this person does not have sense, right? The same way with yourself. Like, if somebody meets you and the person says that you don't even talk to yourself like you are okay, you don't talk like you are okay, you don't talk like you have sense, you don't have values, like you're not taking care of yourself, the person will treat you anyhow because that's the standard the person meant. But if the person comes, if somebody meets you and the person says that this person is so particular about herself, she has values, she has stance, the person will try, at least the person will have some respect for you. You understand what I'm saying? So have stance, have values, period. And also feed your mind. Don't be that kind of girl that the only thing you know is Big Brother, the only thing you know is Davido and Choma fighting, the only thing you know is gossip, the only thing you know is that somebody down the street is doing this. No. When be able to have intelligent discussions, like when somebody talks to you, let them be like, wow, like this girl knows a little bit about everything. Be able to contribute to intelligent stuff. Not only every time separating fights, not only every time you are doing this, you are doing that. No, be able to talk about sports, be able to talk about what's going on in the country, current affairs, be able to talk about politics, be able to talk about, like, I'm not saying that you should force yourself to love what not every girl likes sports. I do, but not everybody does. But then be able to at least be able to say something. Not that when they ask you a question, you're not able to answer because you don't know, because you don't read books, you don't watch anything, you don't watch intelligent stuff. It's only Telemundo, you know. it's only see what you know. No, it's not going to work. That's not God's babe mentality. Let's go into the social part of it. Now, you attract what you are. You attract, if you notice that in my life, all I've been attracting is rubbish. Check yourself. The people that are talking to me, everything they are saying, like my friends, rubbish. The people I'm dating, rubbish. Because where do you go to first of all? Because if you go to a rubbish place, you meet rubbish people. It's just it. And if you're in a rubbish place, rubbish people will come there, because rubbish people always go to a place that suits them. You understand what I'm saying? If you are going to be gathering friends, you have to gather friends that are also mindful of themselves, that love themselves too, because people that don't love themselves will not love you, right? People that don't have vision for themselves will not see your vision. You have to have friends that you see that they're hardworking, they're independent, they can speak. It's not every time that we should gossip. Gossip is sweet, it's good, we all do it, but it's not every time. Like, if we cannot have discussions of how we can better our life, what are we still doing here together? We cannot talk about business, we cannot talk about, okay, this is how you need people, friends that cannot correct you when you're doing something wrong. You said they push you to do wrong things. That's not friendship at all. Talk about mentoring, because I feel like mentoring is very important. I love to have mentors. I have mentors for different things, because I just have different things I want to improve in my life. And when I say mentors, like, your mentor doesn't even have to know that he or she is mentoring you. Your mentor is not everything your mentor is doing that you do. It's not a copy thing. You don't have to copy, like, you don't have to be exact, you don't have to be their twin. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not everything they do. Like, I'm a big fan of Toke Makinwa's style and her courage. I love her for that. I love the way she dresses, I love the way she talks, I love the way she moves, like the way she walks. Like, it just mesmerizes me. I just love it. I just want to get to that point where I can be like that, right? There's many things she does that I don't like, or I'm not a fan of. Like, I wouldn't do them, I wouldn't buy them, I wouldn't buy those things. But at the same time, that fashion aspect of her, that courage aspect of her, that is where she's mentoring me, and she doesn't even know me from anywhere. I hope that one day we'll be able to meet. Don't try to change yourself and be like anybody, because it's not going to work. If you don't convince yourself for change, you won't change. I've always been rough. I've always been rough right from when I was small. My mommy has been talking about it, my grandma has been talking about it, everybody is talking about it. I did not change because I just felt like I didn't say anything wrong with what I was doing. But of recent, like, I was just looking like, what's going on? This is not the brand. This is not the vibe. You understand? Like, there's a certain kind of vibe I want to have. Doesn't mean that I've changed it totally. My towel, I'm still looking at my towel on the bed. I'm still looking at my bed. It's not made. It's just the mind of, I want to change now. I want to improve. How can I be cleaning my bag and I'm seeing agbalumo seed in my bag? 10 agbalumo seed in my bag. It's not really good. That's not what we are going for. So at that point, I'm like, okay, see, I have to change. You won't find agbalumo seed to Toke Makinwa's bag, I hope, but I'm so disappointed. You understand? So if I can feel like that about somebody else's bag, imagine my own bag. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just it. Like, you just have to come to the conclusion that I want to change, and I'm going to change. If you are changing for a boy, I know they do all this kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's talk about the financial aspect, because this is the part where everybody's like, I don't have money, I can't do boss babe, let me stay where I am. But the fact that you don't have money is not the reason why you should wear a shirt that is stained with palm oil. The fact that you don't have money is not the reason why you should wear hair nets on your hair. It's not the reason why you should go out with your hair unkept. It's not the reason why you don't need money for all of that. But again, you should also have the mentality that one day I want to be financially free, I want to be financially stable, right? So you work towards it. You have your plans, have your goals, have a financial plan. Even when you don't have money, know that, okay, at some point in my life, I want to be able to afford the things I can't afford now, and work towards it. You have to be able to save money, okay? No matter how small. There are apps, Storywise, PiggyVest, there are investment plans that would help you. No matter how small, just make sure that you save, just so that you can be able to afford little things. Take care of yourself, take yourself shopping, take yourself to get stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Class is of the mind. Class is from here. You can have class. You can have class without having money. Just the way you carry yourself, your confidence, like the way you talk, like people just know. When you leave places, let people be like, wow, that girl is intelligent, that girl is a boss. Like, when you pass somewhere, they're like, wow, like that girl smells nice, that girl looks nice. Like, do you see how properly well kept she is? It's a journey. It's not something that you would achieve once. Okay, so I just want you to take your time, relax, don't force yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking to the end, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.